warm welcome to Joburg Today. I'm Zizi Pondevu. Joburg Ballet dared us to take part in their pirouette challenge. I salute Riley, who represented us well.
Harvard Business School sent some of their MBA students for the third year in a row to South Africa and to the Joburg Ballet to do a case study on how to better promote, how to better penetrate the market. And one of the ideas was to then create a program or a challenge or a project that we could get as many South Africans and people from around the world to become involved with, be inspired by, but also to become aware of our company. And the whole idea of Feed Your Soul was from the work that we've been doing in Soweto and Alexandra with schools that we've been visiting in 2014 and will continue 2015, was the fact that the kids felt that ballet was helping them feel something that they didn't even know they could feel, and experience feelings that they weren't even aware of.
People have come up with phenomenal ideas. I don't know if you've seen some of our footage already, but the car that was doing the donut going around and people spinning on their heads and hands, and then we've got our beautiful dancers from Joburg Ballet who are doing amazing, amazing pirouettes.
The whole purpose of the Joburg Pirouette Challenge is to try and raise money to be able to include many more youngsters in our program.
For me, it's have very good importance because I can show to the audience how I dance, how I feel when I'm sad, when I'm happy. So for me, have a very good importance.
Ballet teaches you a lot of discipline. It's just a way of life. It keeps you healthy, it keeps you strong, it's a wonderful art form, and it keeps me going. Ballet is my life.
See, I come from a township called Orange Farm, and from Orange Farm I came to a high school in town, and that's when I found ballet, and a lot of things have happened since then, amazing things.
We would love for people to donate money for the program, and if they are interested in donating, they can visit our website www.joburgballet.com, and there's a link to our bank details.
I must say that these ballerinos and ballerinas make this seem so easy, but trust me, it's absolutely not, which is why I think the Feed Your Soul initiative is definitely something that everyone should actually look into and promote all over the world. So, I'm Riley Hlakaniposakwe for Joburg Today, and I'm challenging everyone to do it and post it. Post it on Joburg Today, post it on your Instagram, tag us, and let's see who can pirouette the best.
Hi, I'm Jade Hubner, and you're watching Joburg Today.
Join the conversation on our Facebook page, that's joburgtoday.tv. Follow us on Twitter @JoburgToday. And if you're one of those people on the move, then pockettv.mobi. That's Pocket with an I. I've always wanted to meet Elvis Presley, and apparently he's in town. Let's check him out.
Get ready, baby, get ready. Word on the streets is Elvis Presley is alive and kicking and has been spotted all over the world. But tonight, he is spotted right here in Johannesburg. Brought to you by none other than Nathan Belt. Let's take a look at this incredible talent.
The experience as a whole has been wonderful. It's been an incredible experience since the day I began doing this. Bringing happiness to so many people, to relive their memories of their favorite artist, or someone that they loved and cherished so much. It's always a wonderful thing to bring so much happiness to people. It's not only Elvis that I grew up with. I grew up with other artists that I loved. I loved the music from that whole period, that time period. That music is also timeless, and I really connected to that. I connect to the gospel music that Elvis loved so much because I grew up with a lot of gospel music, and just coincidentally, some of the same groups and people that he listened to, without my knowledge, I grew up listening to some of those same people. Reading all the history and the bios that I've read and stories about Elvis, I know a lot of things that maybe your average fan might not know. So you take away from those things, portraying this person, and you consider them within your own life and see how they affect someone else.
The lead artists in all my shows are a great talent. So we had lots of great artists who can portray, and not portray, but pay tribute to their legends. And that's the point of it. It's tribute, to pay tribute to them. It doesn't matter if it's here in Johannesburg or anywhere in the world, is that they come in and they believe that they've seen the real person. That's the main thing to happen in all my shows. I have said, let's make them believe. So when they walk out of here at the end of the night, or the end of the afternoon if they've been to a matinee, they go, I've just seen Elvis. Then I know I've done my job.
I'm Riley Sakanipo-Sakwe for Joburg Today.
How's it? I'm Alan and you're watching Joburg Today.
We take a look back to when I caught up with DJ Sabby to find out what makes him the best thing ever.
It's 19 minutes after 12. Good afternoon to you. Hello, hi. How you doing?
YFM is typically known as the capital of youth culture, and we were invited to chill with DJ Sabby to hear his very interesting story about both radio and TV.
12 p.m. to 3 p.m.
At the age of 14, I pursued radio. I felt this thing inside me that says this is what I want to do forever. Family didn't believe in it because they just didn't understand paying for me to learn how to talk. Joburg has more options. There's more diversity here. There's more radio stations in Joburg than in KZN. It made sense for me to come here and fulfill this dream because at the time I remember when I left Durban, Gagasi was still something that was being worked on. It was still something fresh, and I knew I wasn't going to get there because my roots were not that sharp and my skills were not that ready for the commercial level of radio. So I decided to come up in Johannesburg. I did radio production with Nemisa. Just fine-tuned myself, be more of an all-rounder on radio in case this on-air dream doesn't come true. Let me just get in any other part of radio, I was in grade 6, Mr. Muhammad called me Savvy, and at the time he used to call me Uncle Savvy because when I was a kid, man, I was very hard on my books. I was a chubby fat boy nerd, and the only thing I knew I would shine on is my books, until I met one English lad who was like, oh man, that's a nice Savvy tea there. I was like, oh, it's actually a word. Googled it and it actually means it's the greatest thing on earth. It's a pimp. It's the best thing ever. Instead of young kids going for auditions and embarrassing themselves because they don't know how to do profiles, they don't know how to analyze the scripts, they don't know how to put their demos together, they just don't know what the industry is looking for. So as I grow in the industry, I learn things that I knew every single day. So why not create a platform where these kids are aware of all these changes through these platforms? I just say put in your all, hard efforts, hard work, sleep less, do more, and when God says now it's the time, it will happen, and so I don't complain a lot now. I'm at that point in my life where I work more and talk less and complain less, It's pointless complaining. It doesn't pay the bills.
I am Zizi Point Devu for Joburg Today.
What's up, everyone? It's your boy DJ Sabby, the best thing ever from YFM 99.2, and you are watching Joburg Today.
For more on the city, check out our playlist as well as business destination Joburg. That's it from me, Zizi Po. I leave you with Build It Up by Monarch.
Back in ETV.
Love is the strangest feeling. Oh, you won't get enough. But it won't last forever till you got pretty rough. Fear is a crazy feeling. Oh, it will drag you down. But it won't last forever till you've gotten pretty tough. I can't wish to fly, but I'm gonna spread my wings. And we ain't giving up till we've seen it all. Yeah, we can build it up when it feels like breaking down. So keep a little bit, keep a little bit of your heart. We can build it up when you're losing all control. So keep a little bit, keep a little bit of your soul. Now let your heart believe in what you're living for. Knowing and if you never find something you adore. Oh, love's a crazy feeling. Yeah, you won't get enough. But it won't last forever till you got them pretty tough. I can't wish to fly, but I'm gonna spread my wings. And we ain't giving up till we've seen it all. Yeah, we can build it up when it feels like breaking down. So give a little bit, oh, give a little bit of your heart. We can build it up when you're losing all control. So give a little bit, oh, give a little bit of your soul. I wanna break the silence of anonymity. You wanna go and start a war since you were 17. I wanna shake the chains of your animosity. You're willing, but you're holding on to all your vanity. I wanna break the silence. I wanna set us free, so we can work on moving on instead of retreat. We can build it up when it feels like breaking down. So keep a little bit, oh, keep a little bit of your heart. We can build it up when you're losing all control. So keep a little bit, oh, keep a little bit of your soul. Give a little bit of your heart.